So hey, awesome ones. Today, Bill and I, aren't we, Bill?
That's right.
We're going to high tea in a turn of the century hotel. And when I say turn of the century, I don't mean from the 1999. I'm talking from the 1899s to the 1900s. So we're going to go and have some high tea. This is our date day. It's one of the things that we thought we would try out on our fun list. And I'll put the fun list up there somewhere so you can see what I'm talking about. But Bill, I'm just so excited that you decided to do this because I've never done this before, and I promised him a couple of Manhattans at the bar afterwards. So anyway, looking forward to it. Come on and join us. So come along. So fancy. Touchless. It's a touchless revolving door. How swanky. And talking about swanky, look up there. Let's walk through. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. All the little booths that people have to sit in. And let's take a look at this. We're going to go to this bar afterwards, so it's not just high tea for Bill, but let's just take a look in here. And there you go. A little blast from the 1800s.
So I found the library, and we were just wandering around, and I just couldn't pass up coming in here. It's, I don't know, just something about it drew me in.
Okay, so they allowed us to go into the grand ballroom here at this hotel, and Bill's just going to start panning around. This room is over 100 years old. Look at the history. So look at these marvelous booths here. Now I have Bill behind the camera, but soon he'll be sitting with me as we wait for our reservation. But oh my gosh, it is so divine. I feel like I'm Marlene Dietrich. We are right here. Thank you. Enjoy your tea. Thank you. All right, so here are all the different types of teas that we can choose from. You can see that there's an Imperial Earl Grey tea, there's a spiced chai tea, jasmine tea. Oh my gosh, there's so many here. But also in this particular high tea, they also will be giving us finger sandwiches and also amazing desserts. Now here it's about $49 a person, but for the experience, I think it's going to be worth it. I really do. Okay, so we were just explained, we told them this is the first time we've been to high tea, and we were explained what we're supposed to do. We are supposed to pick something from here that we like. There's two different companies that they've chosen, and the idea is to kind of, here, let me just see if we can do this. We smell the aroma. I don't like that one so much, but we smell the aroma of, ooh, this one's chocolate truffle. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a nice one. So we smell the aroma of all the different types of teas that we have here. And then in the, oh, that's the Earl Grey. Oh, you know I love Earl Grey. If you saw the tea thing that we did, I just love the Earl Grey. So what we're going to do is pick one of these. Now, apparently, we don't just sort of take this and put it in the strainer. No, no, no. That's a big faux pas, apparently. So what we'll be doing is we'll be picking the tea that we want, and then they'll go make it in the back. So Bill and I have now traded, and Bill is busy, this is weird, sniffing all the other ones. And oh my gosh, there's citrus blends, there's rose blends, there's some that Bill found one that smelled like a fireplace, chocolate, mint. Oh, they're so amazing. So we were given the tea in a little teapot, and it's actually just, the leaves are just kind of floating inside there, and we were asked to let it steep about 2 minutes, which we did. So now, got the little strainer in here, and we're going to pour the tea through the strainer. You know what? This is so lovely. I just love this. I'm feeling so special. This is really, really a treat. And then we're going to take that little baby and put it there. So we have just been handed our sandwiches, and it's part of the whole package. We get sandwiches, we have desserts and scones, and these are, oh, I can't remember what he said, but there's chicken and egg and all kinds of fancy things. Smoked salmon. Are you ready to dig in, Bill?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we've been given this very lovely dessert tray with or scones, whatever you say. Nice marmalade and raspberry jams, and he started to explain all the different kinds of desserts, but there's carrot cake and maple tarts and all kinds of amazing things on here that we're probably going to eat it all, right, Bill?
If you don't, I will. But
I just have to say something. I just poured my tea, and I forgot to use my strainer, and Bill just went to pour his tea, and he did a little bit of a faux pas as well, and I said, uh-oh, and Bill said, what?
We're rookies.
We're tea rookies.
So we finished our high tea, and as promised, it's off to the lounge to enjoy some Manhattans. And who's that over there? Who's that beautiful lady? Wow, oh, there's another beautiful lady right there.
So Bill and I are now sitting down, and at the bars and hotels, they usually give you some really nice little nibblies to eat, and we're trying to decide on this Manhattan that I said to Bill after the tea, and look at this, there's a rye Manhattan, a craft Manhattan, a 46 Manhattan, a royal Manhattan. Some of them taste like banana bread, some like caramel. Oh my, decisions. Okay, so we have our Manhattans, as I promised Bill. They look absolutely wonderful, and we also like to get a little side of Coke with it, because sometimes it makes a really nice taste. So, you know, that's up to you. That's just an option that we've looked at and we've rather enjoyed. Okay, so awesome ones.
Hey, awesome ones.
We have finished the high tea, and that was...
We did finish the high tea, and you know, I gotta say, it's just like the classical music that I learned that I loved. This was very enjoyable. It was a nice afternoon.
And I think I'm going to bring the daughters here too, because, well, not to the bar maybe, but certainly to the high tea, because it was absolutely a wonderful experience, and I know they've never done that before. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us on our high tea afternoon, and thank you so much for subscribing. And hey, if you do want to join us on some of these lifestyle things of the awesome over 50s, there's a subscription button down there somewhere. Come on and join us.
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
Sorry, Hurricane's not on this one.
Yeah. No dogs allowed inside.
No dogs allowed. So until next time, keep it awesome.
Keep it awesome.